Nigeria would have been better if Yar'adua had completed his tenure, former head of state, Gowon. Gowon stated that Yar'adua had achieved huge milestones for Nigeria in his brief time in office, including providing amnesty to Niger Delta terrorists in order to restore the country's economy. Which one could be Niger Delta terrorists again? Hello guys, welcome back to Prospect Channels TV. Thank you for always coming out here. If you are just joining us, I beg subscribe to this channel and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. The former head of state, General Gowon, retired, has claimed that the sudden death of the former president, Umaru Musa Yar'adua, was what stopped Nigeria from becoming a better country. Gowon mentioned that Nigeria would have been a better country if President Yar'adua had completed his tenure while speaking during a first President Umaru Yar'adua's International Leadership Conference in Abuja. Yar'adua became president in 2007, but in 2010, he died as a result of ill health. Gowon stated that Yar'adua had achieved huge milestones for Nigeria in his brief time in office, including providing amnesty to Niger Delta terrorists. Now he called them terrorists in order to restore the country's economy. I think say militants, terrorists, and understand. He regretted that despite Yar'adua's admission that the process that led to his election as president in 2007 was defective and the formation of the Justice Mohammed Owase Committee for Electoral Reforms, subsequent administrations failed to carry out its idea. Gowon said he was a decent man, a man with absolute integrity. He was an honest man. He did very well, and he has to be remembered. He was so honest that he said the process that brought him to power was not right, and he set up a committee, but it was not followed by successive leaders. However, I believe that one day we shall have a solution. He was honest and sincere in dealing with any problem, and he was incorruptible. You cannot blame him for corruption. He was clean. His various activities, including the amnesty program that he brought to Niger Delta, assured our economy was protected. His illness and death, I believe, if God had allowed him to complete his years in service, I believe Nigeria would have been better. A lot of things would have been better because he meant well for the country. So sometimes that love for the country and love for one another to make Nigeria great. Gowon also commended the country's recent insecurity and urged the government and security service to apprehend those responsible for violent deaths, abductions of school children in the north, and kidnapping for ransom in other regions of the country. Okay. Until Gowon explained how damages of $150 million fined against Pfizer for using Nigerians' children for experiment was reduced to $75 million through his intervention, which he refused to disclose his involvement until WikiLeaks opened his Inyash. He remains an unpatriotic citizen. Yes, so we like to praise the ones who did not last long. That is how Murtala Muhammad, a blood-thirsty character, became a national hero simply because he was cut down. Nobody knows what would have happened because Umaru Yar'adua was governor of Katsina for 8 years. So let us judge him with that to know how he would have transformed Nigeria onto what this man is saying. Someone just dropped that. There is no truth in the statement, please. Nigeria could have been better if all those political office holders did not steal the commonwealth of Nigeria. Corruption is the cankerworm destroying Nigeria. How do you want Nigeria to be better when just one person, one political office holder will steal over 150 billion belonging to Nigerian people? Just Yar'adua, just Yaya Bello alone has a governor stole 80 billion naira. A former accountant general stole over 160 billion. All the governors from 1999 to date have stolen from the country, and they have one case or the other with EFCC. Those cases have never seen the light of the day. So how do you want such a country to be better? Death penalty should be the best solution to stop corruption in Nigeria. There must be a stiffer, punishment for corruption in Nigeria. That is when Nigeria could be better. Our problems lies in our hands. Yes, a time will come when Nigerians will say, no, this, we don't want it again. But when will that time come? Those who are supposed to do the needful, they are the one killing the country. They are still the same people shouting, Nigeria is poor. It's so sad. I beg, I want to see him. Do you think what he said is right? Do you think he's correct by saying that if Yar'adua would have had stayed longer, that he would have transformed Nigeria the way he was actually, carrying out the government whatever? I beg, make me hear from you. Drop your comment below the comment section. Share this video, let it go viral. Let Nigerians understand wetin dey happen for Nigerian political landscape. Thank you for stopping by. Bye for now.